Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yeah, buddy, look at that there, clean shave, clean nose, clean teeth. We got it all. We got it all done today. Today, Monday, May the 29th, Memorial Day observed. 2023. That's right. This year is 2023. Got to have your birthday shout outs going out to Shelvia, Barton, Wills, and my grandson, Leroy Thomas Briscoe, a little Thomas. Hey. Anyway, without further ado, here's birthday song for the two of you. Hey, Leroy. Hey, Shelvia. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'm a say. You know, you're 1 year older today, so happy birthday to you. I say, hey, Shelvia. Hey, Thomas. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your birthday day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Happy birthday, little man. Alrighty. All right, maybe 2 years old. That's only 50% of his whole life. He's got a long ways to go ahead of him, surely, too. Well, how's that make you feel? Feel old? Do you feel old today, my man? All right, anyway, how about them Shen Show fans? Oh, yeah. We got Diana Gray, Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, Lorna Wood, Diana Gray, Keith Woodfin, Laura Siebuhr, Kim Lightheart, and Lori Moore, a.k.a. Lori Taylor, a.k.a. Thumper, and Sweet Sunny Day Girl, a.k.a. Rachel. And then my Pokey pals, Julie Regot and Amanda S. Or Sue, that is, Little. So without further ado, here is here's a special poke for the two of you. All right, weather forecast coming up for you. Yeah, weather forecast is right here, right now. For the local area of St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. Let's see. We're getting close to muscle spasm medicine time. High today was 87 degrees. Temperature has now dropped to 86 degrees. And air quality, we're under an air quality alert saying that it's too hard to breathe in. The air is too thick to breathe. Wake up, buddy. It's too thick to breathe. Yes, sir, breathe. All right, a few passing clouds for the remainder of the day. Overnight, otherwise generally clear skies for the preceding. And then overnight, we're going to have clear skies with a couple of passing clouds, but not necessarily all that means. Low temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable northwest at about 5 miles per hour. Tuesday, May the 30th, will be sunshine and clouds mixed together with high temperatures of 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable northeast at 5 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. For about south at 4 miles per hour. Wednesday, May the 31st, sunshine and clouds mixed together. A straight shower or thunderstorm is possible. High temperatures of 91 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 66 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Thursday, June the 1st. June the 1st, partly cloudy skies, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High temperatures around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That means it's time for my meds. That's what that means. And then Friday, June the 2nd, sunny skies along with a few clouds. A stray shower or a thunderstorm here and there. Possible high winds around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Wait a minute, high temperatures around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be 5 to 10 miles per hour. Some clouds early will give way to generally clear skies and conditions overnight. Low temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles area, sunshine on Saturday, June the 3rd. Sunshine in and some clouds with high temperatures around 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And there you have it. That's your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles area. 3M has got a new mask out for your smoke inhalation period. So if you are in the forest fire areas, when wildfire smoke starts to take about, help reduce your exposure to it with the new Find Nose 95 S 3M face mask. There you have it. Alrighty then. Alrighty. I said, I got to do. Song lyrics, just a pittance of time. Song lyrics, just a pittance of time. Song lyrics, a pittance of time. Song lyrics, a pittance of time. Start notepad. Wake up. Start notepad. A pittance. Correct that. Choose to. Pittance. Correct that. Spell that. P-E-N-T. Select 4. I-N-S. Choose 1. Backspace. Of time. Song lyrics. Scratch that. Song lyrics. Cut line. Select all. Paste that. pittance. Go to sleep. Hey Siri, what is a pittance? What is a pittance of time? Okay. Select all. A pittance of time. A pittance of time. Start notepad. A pittance. A pittance of time. Song lyrics. Cut line. Select all. Paste that. Go to sleep. Okay, sorry folks, I should have had this pulled up, but you know me. Sometimes I just don't get things going properly. But anyway, we're gonna try this. I've only heard the song very few times, and so this is the way it goes. They fall, heads go to sleep. They fought and some died for their homeland. They fought and some died. Now it's our land. Look at his little child. There's no fear in her eyes. Could he not show respect for other dads who have died? Take 2 minutes, would you mind? It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls who went over in peace. May they rest. May we never forget why they died. It's a pittance of time. God forgive me for wanting to strike him. Give me strength so as not to be like him. My heart hath pounded in my breast, fingers pressed to my lips. Fingers in my throat wants to bawl out. My tongue barely resists. But 2 minutes I will buy. It's a pittance of time for the boys and girls who went over in peace. May they rest. May we never forget why they died. It's a pittance of time. Read the letters and poems of the heroes at home. They have casualties, battery, battles and fears of their own. There's a peace to be prayed. There's a price to be paid. If you go, if you stay, freedom's fought for you and won in numerous ways. Take 2 minutes, would you mind? It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls all over. Maybe we never forget our young become vets. At the end of the line, it's a pittance of time. It takes courage to fight, and you know, in your own war. It takes courage to fight someone else's war. Our peacekeepers tell of their own living hell. They bring hope to foreign lands that hate mongers can't kill. Take 2 minutes, would you mind? It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls who go over in peacetime are in peace. Our best still done the battle dress and lay their lives on. It's just a pittance of time. In peace may they rest, least we forget why they died. Take a pittance of time. Now, the reason this song was written, now I'm sorry I didn't sing it quite right in the way it should be, but the reason song was written was because there's a 2 minute break in the day, at which time you should bow your head for 2 minutes and just remember the fallen soldiers that have fallen all around the world for each and every one of us in the United States and for any other um, country that we have fought for and have given them their freedom so that you could be out there today enjoying your barbecues and enjoying all the freedoms that you have. Because if it weren't for those soldiers that went over and died, you wouldn't have any of it. There'd be nothing. So just remember the holiday season is for this, for those who died during peacetime, wartime, or any time. Those fallen heroes all across the globe. Father, I just thank you for those heroes. Thank you that they went in my stay. Actually, not in my stay. Well, they did go in my stay because I was medically discharged. But for all those men and women who have signed their name on the line, each and every one of them is a hero of mine. Because what they do when they sign their name on that line, they say, my life is yours. It's no longer mine. And I will give it to you gladly because that is what I'm here to do. I've joined the armed forces specifically to give my life to you. Remember, if I don't come home, it was on my own accord. I signed the line. I knew what I was doing. And now your your peace, your freedoms, they're all yours. You enjoy them because, well, I've given I've given each and every drop of blood for them. So please enjoy them and live them to the best. Thank you. And may now I rest. I'm sorry, that just kind of popped up. Okay, well, there you go. There's your Memorial Day. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's do a song. Uh, how about um, Song lyrics, God Bless the USA. I think it's probably one of the ones that I generally do on Memorial Day. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, but at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. There you go. There's your Memorial Day song. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and read for little Leroy. It's bedtime. Actually, I don't know. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Do. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Do. What? Out for the little man, for the little man, for the little man to sleep. Out for the little man, for the little man, for the little man to sleep. Robin Hood is married. We're just gonna do something. We're just gonna do something. Do something good for the kids. Oh, we're gonna do Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay. Ready? Once upon a time, a girl named Goldilocks lived in a house at the edge of the woods. And in those days, curls of hair were called locks. She was Goldilocks because golden hair ran down her head and shoulders. Well, one morning Goldilocks went out for a walk when she came across a beautiful bird. She followed that bird right into the woods, and where her mother had said many times she must never go. But Goldilocks didn't think of that. Well, deeper and deeper into the woods she went, following the bird. But where was the bird? It was nowhere to be seen. Goldilocks looked around. That's when she knew she was lost. But a house was not far away. I wonder who lives there, she thought, so deep into the woods. Well, she went up and she knocked on the door. No answer. She knocked again, still no answer. Goldilocks knocked a third time, and the door opened, but no one was behind the door. Well, the door is already open, she said, so I may as well go in. Well, Goldilocks smelled a wonderful smell, and soon knew why on the table, and she soon knew why, because on the table were 3 steaming bowls of oatmeal. All of a sudden, she realized how very hungry she was. Now, what Goldilocks did not know, however, is that the 3 bears lived in this house. In fact, that very morning, the 3 bears had sat down to their bowls of oatmeal, but the cereal was way too hot. And so they had decided to take a short walk. They said to each other, "By the time we return home, our oatmeal will be perfect." Well, gazing at the steaming bowls of oatmeal, Goldilocks thought, "I'm sure whoever lives here won't mind if I just uh, take one sip." And she sat at the first chair and took a sip. "Ah," she said, "it is too hot." And she moved to the next bowl and took a sip. "Ah," she said, "it is much too cold." And then she moved to the third bowl and she took a sip. And it was just right. And before she knew it, the oatmeal was all gone. Goldilocks rubbed her tummy. "I'm full. I must find somewhere to sit that's more comfortable." So Goldilocks rubbed her tummy in a new way, and she went to the living room. 3 chairs were lined up in a row. 1 big chair, 1 medium chair, and 1 little bitty chair. "I'm sure whoever lives here will not mind if I sit on just 1 chair," said Goldilocks. And she sat on the big chair, but it was much too hard. The next chair looked good, and so Goldilocks, she said, and so she moved to the medium-sized chair, but it was much too soft. "Now the wee little chair looks better," said the girl, and she sat on the little chair, and it was just right. But when Goldilocks leaned back a bit, the chair broke into dozens of pieces. She popped right up on the floor. She plopped right down to the floor. "Oh no," Goldilocks wailed. Then she yawned. There must be somehow or somewhere she could lie down for a short nap. Well, the girl saw a ladder and climbed it to the attic. Now, in a row, there were beds, and there were 3 of them lined up. 1 big bed, 1 medium-sized bed, and 1 wee little bed. "I'm sure whoever lives here won't mind if I just lie down for just a short nap," and she said, and she lied down on the big bed, but it was too hard. She lied down on the medium-sized bed, but it was way too soft. The girl lied down on the wee little bed, and it was just right. And as her head hit the pillow, Goldilocks was fast asleep. Just then, the 3 bears came home from their walk. "Oh my," said Mama Bear, "did either of you leave the door open?" "No, not I," said Papa Bear. "Not I," said Little Bear. Slowly, the 3 bears stepped inside. and they looked around. "Most odd," said Papa Bear, seeing his spoon in his bowl. "Someone has been eating my oatmeal." "Most odd indeed," said Mama Bear, also seeing her spoon in her bowl. "Someone has been eating my oatmeal too." "And then, the most odd of all," said Little Bear, "someone has been eating my oatmeal too, and they ate it all up." Well, the three bears were very surprised as you can imagine, with care, they stepped into their living room. "Now, do you think someone was sitting in my chair?" said Papa Bear. "Well, I know someone was sitting in my chair," said Mama Bear, "because I can see the seat cushions is pushed down." "And I know someone was sitting in my chair," said Little Bear, "because it's all broken up." Well, the three bears were even more surprised at that, and they climbed the ladder to their attic. "Now someone has been sleeping in my bed," said Papa Bear, who could see that his blankets were moved. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed as well," said Mother Bear, who could also see that her blankets were moved. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," said the little bear, "and look, she is still there." Well, Goldilocks bolted awake. Three bears were looming over her, and they did not look happy. "Oh my," said Goldilocks, jumping out of bed. As quick as she could, she climbed down the ladder and ran out the front door. And the little bear chased her and chased after her. "Wait, please." Goldilocks stopped and turned around. "Tell me," said Little Bear, "why did you come inside our house?" "I guess I didn't think," said Goldilocks. "And why did you eat my oatmeal?" "Go to sleep," said the little bear. "Well, I guess I didn't think," said Goldilocks. "And why did you break my chair and sleep in my bed?" said the little bear. "Well, I guess I didn't think about that either," said Goldilocks. They were silent. Goldilocks said, "I suppose I could have waited outside your door." "We were coming right home," said Mama Bear. "We might have invited you in if we knew you were hungry." "I'm sorry about the chair," said Goldilocks. "I guess you saw it broke." "Yep," said Mama Bear with a frown. "I'm good at fixing things," said Goldilocks. "If you have glue." "Of course we have glue," said Papa Bear. "What kind of bears do you think we are?" "I will make it up to you," said Goldilocks. "Come on then, dear," said Mama Bear. "We'll start over," said Papa Bear with a nod. Come in," said Little Bear, jumping up and down. With smiles they all skipped together inside the bear's house. And that is the end. Bears are nicer than people. People would have shot her. No, maybe. You never can tell. All right, hey, that's it. Looks like it's daily bread portion of the program coming on to you right here. The daily bread portion of the program today is going to be sponsored by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2023 will be Hope That Holds. Yep, Hope That Holds. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2023 will be 2 Chronicles 7 through 9 and John 11, 1 through 29. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, today's devotion is Hope That Holds, And the scriptures for today are Habakkuk, Habakkuk 3:11 through 19. And so here we go. Habakkuk 3:11 through 19. Sun and moon stood still in the heavens at the glint of your flying arrows, at the lightning of your flashing spear. In wrath you strode through the earth, and in anger you thrashed the nations. You came out to deliver your people and to save your anointed ones. You crushed the leader of the lands of wickedness. You stripped him from head to foot. With his own spear you pierced his head. And when his warriors stormed out to scatter us, glo- glo- gloating as though about to devour the wretched, we were in hiding, and you trampled the sea with your horses, churning the great waters. I heard, and my heart pounded, my lips quivered at the sound. De- Decay crept into my bones, and my legs trembled. Yet I will wait patiently for the day of calamity to come on the nations invading us. Though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vines, and though the olive crop fails, and the fields produce no food, and though there are no sheep in my pen, and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God, my Savior. The sovereign Lord is my strength, and he makes me feel like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights for the director of music on my stringed instrument. And that was Huckabah 3, 11, 19. And it was a song, Hope That Holds. All right, alrighty then. That's the Daily Bread portion of the program brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within a year. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. All righty, my friends, we're going to jump on out of here. We're going to say, hello, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. All right. Hey, that's it. That's all. That's the Shen Show in the nutshell. We're gone. We're out. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless you, and God loves you, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Happy Memorial Day to you. Just remember what it's all about. All right. All right. Bye bye.